is Uzodimma Nwangwu, and I'm the ACPN chairman for Cross River State. First of all, the withdrawals actually took a huge toll on the availability of a lot of drugs and essential medicine. On the other hand, it gave opportunity for some other brands to come on board. But the gap between the other brands coming on board and the exit of the popular brands created a lot of chaos and fear in the hearts of many, especially for drugs that are used to manage chronic illnesses like asthma. The one that was very hard to source then was Ventolin inhaler and its very close relative, which is the seretide inhalers, which are used to control and manage asthma. So they were difficult to come by, and when you see them, the prices were outrageous. But some other companies have come in to fill the gap. But within those periods, there was a lot of panic and a lot of fear as regards managing asthma. Yes, basically what we look at is alternative brands. I keep saying that the government will need to do a lot to help the indigenous companies, because a lot of those brands that left, we already had some alternative brands, so we had to build the confidence of patients in those brands. First of all, Nigerian government should look at drug availability and safety as a national security matter. We saw when the COVID-19 issues came up, when countries had to shut down their factories and so on to the outside world. We saw the chaos that happened because of the availability of products. Right now, the government should make sure and look at the government of Bangladesh, which produces almost 80 to 90% of their pharmaceutical products. We should start aiming for that in Nigeria, so that we have these things here, indigenous brands, indigenous companies producing these things, these products. A friend of mine looked at a study looking at pharma industry in Bangladesh and in Nigeria. These are actually basically third world countries because their independence about the same time. But Bangladesh is almost sustaining their pharma industry. But in Nigeria, we are still struggling. Right now, it's just that we are going to throw up some serious and aggressive pharmacists who will have to take the bull by the horn, because production in Nigeria is expensive, it's scary, and the government needs to put in all the support for people to actually invest in production in Nigeria. Collaboration, IT companies coming in to help in sourcing and locating some of those products, like some of the things people are doing, involving community pharmacies to partner with each other so that nobody holds the burden of holding every product, but you can easily say, okay, it's available here, just hold on, we'll bring it down for you, so that not everybody will have to hold the huge burden of investing funds to keep products which might end up expiring. It's actually very interesting, because if you don't do a proper research, you can't actually have a sense of direction as regards policy changes and directions to take. When this kind of papers come up, it actually gives community pharmacists or pharmacists as a whole a sense of direction to start looking at what next to do to fill the gap.